The rumored DJI Neo could be the most exciting drone release yet. A tiny palm-sized drone that you can launch straight from your hand, and it's rumored to work with FPV headsets for a mind-blowing first-person flying experience. But wait, it gets even crazier. This could be DJI's lightest drone ever, even lighter than the DJI Spark, and it might also be their most affordable one yet, starting at just $220 US. And if you want the full package, there's talk of a Fly More combo for just $350 US. But that's not all. This drone could come packed with features like quick shots for stunning cinematic moves, and AI-powered subject tracking to make capturing smooth, professional-looking footage easier than ever, whether you're flying indoors or out. I mean, is this the perfect drone or what? Stick around because we're diving into everything we know so far about the DJI Neo. Let's go. Speaking of design, DJI might be going mini with their latest drone. Rumor has it the DJI Neo could be their tiniest drone yet, and trust me, the details are mind-blowing. According to our favorite drone leaker at Jesper Ellens on X, we've got some insider info on the Neo's dimensions. The Neo could be coming in at just 157 by 130 by 49 millimeters. That's like so small you could practically fit it in your pocket. Perfect for all you travel junkies and adventure seekers out there who need something light and compact to capture epic moments on the fly. And if you think that's small, wait until you hear about the weight. Another leak from @Jesper Ellens suggests the Neo could weigh in at just 135 grams. That's insanely light, much lighter than the DJI Mini Pro 4, which is already pretty lightweight at 249 grams. Now I know what some of you are thinking, what about the Rise Tello? Sure, that one's lighter at 80 grams, but here's the catch. It's made by Rise, even though it uses DJI tech. So, if these rumors are true, the Neo would officially be the lightest drone DJI has ever made. How sick is that? Think about it. DJI's smallest, lightest drone yet, perfect for all your on-the-go adventures. Whether you're hiking up a mountain or just hanging out at the beach, this drone could be your new best friend for capturing all those killer aerial shots without a hassle of a bulky setup. We also have a pretty good idea of what the DJI Neo might look like, and it's turning some heads. Thanks to a video posted on X by @OsitaLV, who's got a solid track record for leaks, we've seen a sneak peek of a compact drone with circular guards around all four propellers. This design not only looks cool, but also screams safety, making it perfect for beginner pilots or those tight flying spaces. But that's not all. A later post from Jesper Ellens gave us an even clearer image. A palm-sized drone with removable propeller cages and a body that looks a lot like DJI's Avata series. This resemblance has everyone buzzing. Could the Neo have FPV capabilities just like DJI's existing FPV drones? Now here's a bit of a twist. The Neo apparently won't have a foldable design like some of DJI's other popular drones. So while it might not be as pocket-friendly as a folded DJI Mini 4 Pro, it's still going to be a much smaller package in flight. That means you get all of the fun of a tiny drone without the hassle of unfolding it every time you want to take off. And thanks to a handy size comparison from @Hakasushi, we can see just how much smaller the Neo is compared to its bigger siblings like the Avata 2. Alright, let's talk about the one thing we don't know much about yet, the camera setup on the DJI Neo. Despite all the juicy leaks, the details around the Neo's camera are still pretty scarce, and that's a big deal because the camera will pretty much define what kind of drone this is going to be. Are we looking at a flying selfie camera designed to rival the Hover Air X1, or is this a Cinewhoop style drone for all you FPV flight fans out there? Right now, it's still a mystery. What we do know from the leaked images is that the Neo seems to have a front-mounted lens that tilts on a mechanical gimbal. Now that can mean a lot of things. Both the Hover Air X1 and the DJI Avata 2 use similar setups, so this design doesn't exactly confirm what type of flying experience the Neo will offer. It could go either way, an epic FPV experience or a super fun flying selfie cam. But here's what we can safely assume. Whether it's made for FPV or just snapping those killer selfies from above, the DJI Neo will probably come with a fixed focus, fixed aperture lens, just like the Hover Air X1 and DJI Avata 2. As for the aperture, that's still under wraps, but if we had to guess, it'd likely be somewhere between f2.4 and f2.8, perfect for capturing crisp footage whether you're buzzing through trees or floating above a scenic vista. We're also flying blind when it comes to the field of view for the DJI Neo. This is a big deal because it could totally change how you use this drone. To give you some context, the Hover Air X1 has a field of view of 90 degrees, which is pretty narrow, great for focus shots and selfies. On the flip side, the DJI Avata 2 offers a much wider 155 degree field of view, perfect for those immersive adrenaline pumping FPV flights. So where does the DJI Neo fit into this range? That's still up in the air, no pun intended. But here's the kicker. The field of view won't necessarily tell us if the Neo is a selfie drone or built for FPV. Different FPV pilots actually prefer different viewing angles, so it could go either way. But there's one thing we do know. Thanks to a leak from @JasperEllens showing what looks like the DJI Neo's retail packaging. And get ready for this, the box promises 4K ultra stabilized video. That's a pretty big upgrade over the 2.7K resolution you get with the Hover Air X1, which could mean much sharper footage for all your creative projects. And knowing DJI, they're probably bringing their A game in terms of image stabilization too. DJI's been setting the standard for smooth, stabilized footage in the drone game for a while now, so we can expect the Neo to perform pretty well in this department. That leaked retail box gives us some serious clues about what the DJI Neo will bring to the table. Adding to the buzz that the Neo is set to be a super fun, portable rival to the Hover Air X1, the packaging confirms some exciting features like palm takeoff and landing. If you remember, that's a fan favorite feature we first saw on the DJI Spark. This means the Neo isn't just about high quality footage, it's also designed for convenience and fun. Imagine being able to launch your drone straight from your hand, indoors or outdoors, as long as the wind isn't too crazy. That's perfect for those spontaneous flights whether you're in your living room or out on a hike. But that's not all. The packaging also teases support for AI subject tracking and quick shots, two killer features that DJI fans know and love. If you've used any of the recent DJI drones like the DJI Mini 4 Pro, you know these features make capturing epic cinematic shots a breeze. With AI subject tracking, the Neo can automatically follow a moving subject, keeping them in the frame while you focus on getting the best angles. And with quick shots, you can pull off complex camera moves with just a tap, perfect for creating pro-level videos without needing a co-pilot. And here's another twist in the tale of the DJI Neo. A recent Reddit post has surfaced showing a software screenshot that supposedly lists the Neo among drones compatible with the Goggles 3. Now that's a big deal because it would hint at some level of FPV, or first-person view support. But here's where we need to be a bit skeptical. The source of this screenshot isn't the most reliable, and other seasoned DJI leakers like Osita LV have thrown cold water on the idea of the Neo having FPV capabilities. So while the possibility is exciting, we're going to keep our expectations in check until more solid evidence comes to light. On the battery front, we've got a bit more to go on. A leaked model label suggests that the DJI Neo is packing a 1435 MHz battery. To put that in perspective, it's a bit smaller than the 1480 MHz battery found in the DJI Spark. Now, battery capacity is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to flight time. Real-world performance is going to depend on a bunch of factors like aerodynamic efficiency and wind conditions. But according to several posts on X, formerly Twitter, we could be looking at flight times around 15 to 16 minutes. Not too shabby for a drone that's shaping up to be this compact and feature-packed. And lastly, one of the most exciting rumors swirling around the DJI Neo is its price, and it's looking like an absolute steal. According to a post from Drone Mood on X, formerly Twitter, there's some pricing info from what appears to be an early Walmart listing. Get this, the DJI Neo Fly More combo is reportedly set at just $329, which would likely convert to about 299 euros or 589 Australian dollars. That's an incredible price point for a drone packed with the rumored features we've been hearing about. But it gets even better. A follow-up post from @JasperEllens featuring what looks like the DJI Neo's retail packaging backs up this pricing info. It also hints at what you'll get in the Fly More combo: 3 batteries, a charging hub, spare propellers, propeller guards, a screwdriver, a Type-C cable, and a remote controller. All this in a bundle, and the caption confirms the $329 launch price. And if that wasn't enough to get your adrenaline pumping, there's an unboxing video by Italian YouTuber N on the Road that shows what seems to be the actual DJI Neo picked up in a DJI store in Malaysia. According to this video, the list price provided by a DJI representative is 199 euros, around 220 US dollars, 167 pounds, or 325 Australian dollars for the basic kit, and 350 euros, approximately $350, 295 pounds, or 550 Australian dollars for the Fly More combo. At these prices, the DJI Neo is shaping up to be an extremely competitive alternative to the recently announced Hover Air X1 Pro, a similarly sized drone that comes with a combo kit priced at $499, or about 380 pounds, or 730 Australian dollars. If these rumors hold, the Neo could easily become one of DJI's most popular drones, especially with all the other exciting features we've been hearing about. What do you think? Could the DJI Neo become the new go-to drone for beginners and enthusiasts alike? Let me know in the comments and hit that like button if you're excited about this potential game changer, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates and leaks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.